We are live. Okay, name.
My name is Monzo.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior at Reservoir High School.
So, Monzo, you've been my student for 4 years.
4 years.
Lucky you. What have you learned over those 4 years? What's the biggest thing you've taken away from 4 years with Miss Thompson?
4 years of Miss Thompson. I would say that if you don't do your homework, you're going to fail.
Good, good, good. All right, what were you like as a freshman?
As a freshman, I was really rowdy. I was just all over the place. I had to mature a little bit throughout the years.
So the thing I remember most about your freshman year is that they would come to me all the time about how you would not put your phone away, and it would make them so mad.
Yeah, I was just wild my freshman year.
Yeah. So what did that get you?
Not having my phone away?
No, like, your freshman year, if you're wild, what happens?
Man. I had bad grades, so next year I had to try to improve a little bit and, focus and mature.
Mature. I mean, maturing is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So, if you were an 8th grader, what do you wish someone had told you? Or what do you wish someone had told you about high school when you were an 8th grader? I guess that's a better way of putting it.
There's a lot of freedom, but don't take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah. That's really good advice, actually. That's one of the best pieces of advice.
Yeah,
all right. Anything else you want to say to the incoming freshmen? You'll be gone when they get here.
Incoming freshmen, I won't see you. You beautiful ladies, stay away from the boys like me.
That's a really
Focus.
good piece of advice.
Maintain.
All right. Thanks,
all I gotta
Monzo. Okay. Name, please. Great.
Avery Woods. I know I'm in the 9th grade.
Okay, hi Avery. So just last year you were at Murray Hill as a 8th grader. What do you wish that someone had told you about 9th grade when you were still there?
Or no, I did get told that it wasn't a joke and not to play around, but I was still playing around when I first got here. But now I changed and I don't get in trouble anymore.
What lessons did you learn your first semester?
To not goof around and get disrespectful with the teachers.
Right. What happens when you're disrespectful with the teachers?
They're going to write you up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Reservoir reacts really strongly to that. Right. Did Murray Hill not react that strongly to it?
I mean, they did, but we're not really, to be honest.
Not as strong as Reservoir, yeah. I mean, things are strict, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the expectations are for freshmen?
Just come to school, do your work, get good grades, and go home.
You've been doing really well about doing your work. How have you been able to manage that? Like, what is your plan every day?
You gotta stay organized, because if you're not organized, then you gotta lose stuff, and then get a bad grade on the assignment, and then,
I think that you've done really good job about taking advantage of your tutorial time, and most freshmen have not. You're one of the few who has taken advantage of it in a good way. What is your routine when you come to tutorial? What's helped you?
just do all my work and then organize if I have to,
Right.
and then get on my phone.
So every day you come into tutorial, you actually sit like right over there at the corner and at the computer usually, and what do you do first?
Get on Canvas to see what I gotta do.
Right. So every single day you're checking your Canvas account on the computer. And then when you see what you have to do, you just get it done, right? And then when you're done with all of it, then you get on your phone and relax, right? And sometimes there's like other stuff going on in the room, but you do a good job of ignoring it. How are you able to manage that?
Most of the time I just listen to music.
Okay, so you block it out. How do you feel about your first semester?
I felt kind of bad about it at first, but now I'm feeling better because I was getting in trouble
Right.
a lot.
Yeah, you've really turned things around though. Like you, I'm impressed. You should be proud of yourself, I think. And what are you going to do in the spring?
Go track.
Track, right. I mean, what's your advice to people about getting involved when they get here?
There's a lot of stuff that, like, just try to get involved, to be honest.
Right. Makes it more
It's
fun.
gonna help you.
Yeah,
too.
and it makes high school more fun, right? And go to the games. You like to go to the games.
Oh yeah, the games be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to say to the 8th graders? No? Okay. Thanks, Avery.
Deuces.
Name and grade.
Kevin Morello, I'm in 10th grade.
Okay. Hi, Kevin. So your second year in tutorial, and we're actually releasing you soon. Why?
Because I don't.
You figured it out,
Yeah,
right?
I don't get much work.
Yeah, so, but you do all your work when you're assigned in class.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's a trick that like a lot of freshmen don't get. If you have extra time to do your work, you just do it.
Do it right there, so you don't have to do anything later.
Right. What do you wish that someone had told you about high school when you were in 8th grade?
I wish that somebody. I mean, they told me everything about it. Like, it's not a game. You have to put away everything and like get to school. You gotta pay attention in school, not fool around. Just yeah.
How come you didn't listen at first?
'Cause I thought they were just joking, but then I realized that high school is hard and they give you a lot of work, so it's not to be fooling around.
Right. You did a pretty good job last year, don't you think? What do you think you did well last year?
I started to do my work.
Right. I think the thing that helped you, you kind of got a little bit of trouble like right at the very beginning, and I think that kind of shook you up and you said, I don't want to do this, and yeah, you kept it together. What's been the best part about high school so far?
The best part, I mean, it's like the freedom and like, I don't know.
How about football?
Oh yeah, football.
Right.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to
Yeah, so Kevin joined the football team this year, and you went to the August practices, right?
yeah,
Do you wish you had done it last year?
yeah. Because last year I didn't do anything throughout the whole school year.
Right.
And just I was bored, and doing sports it takes up time, but it's worth it.
And you get to know people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get to
and-
meet new people.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it just makes high school a more fun experience
Yeah.
overall. Well, how about the teachers? What do you think? Do you feel like the teachers, are they pushovers for the most part? Are they strict? Do they care about you? Do
Some
they help you out?
Some teachers are strict, but they're strict for a reason, to make you do your work and so you can pass the class and know your things. And some teachers are cool. I mean like Mr. Bannister.
Right, there's Mr. Bannister, right.
He's good.
Wait, I'll do it again. There you go.
He's a chill teacher. And yeah, the teachers just do your work. That's all you have to do.
Right. Yeah, if you do your work, they leave you alone, right? And they're just, yeah, the freedom part is nice, I think, as long as you use it wisely.
Yeah, don't
Right.
do stupid things.
Right. All right. Is there anything you'd like to say to the 8th graders? Any piece of advice or anything you wanted to say to them?
Don't mess around in school.
Don't mess around. Right. Come in seriously. Right. And if you can, go to those August football practices. Right. Don't wait till school starts. You have to. Yeah. When is it, Mr. Bannister? The August football practice? Like
All summer long.
all summer long.
Yeah, all summer long. Though we start. Kevin joined us in early August, like around the 1st of August, and he did a great job coming to workouts, to the weight room, and to 7-on-7 practices. So by the time camp started, he was already in shape and knew all the coaches and the other players. So
Wow.
great to get a head start.
So we came before practices even started. How are you able to do that? Like, how do you find out about it and get to do it?
As an 8th grader, you'll come to the school during the springtime, and there will be an activities fair, and there will be coaches from all the sports, but you need to find a football coach, myself or Coach Jones, Coach Cole, and sometimes the head JV coach, Coach Parker, will even be around, but you need to get your name and information to us and let us know you're interested, and so Coach Parker can invite you out during the summertime.
Right. Good piece of information. Thanks, Mr. Bannister.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You want to say goodbye? All right. Bye. Thanks. Name and grade, please.
Makai Landon, 9th grade.
9th grade. So, Makai, you are in 9th grade. What is something that you wish you had heard about high school? Or what kind of advice do you wish you had been given about high school?
To always complete my homework and not have as many missing assignments as I do now.
So we did come and talk to you about that. How come you didn't listen? You had to learn for yourself?
Because when you came, I wasn't listening.
Okay. So if you were sitting there right now, how could I have gotten through to you?
Probably couldn't got due to.
Couldn't have gotten through. Okay, so maybe as ninth grader to eighth grader, hopefully they'll listen. You got to do every single thing, right?
Yes.
Everything. How hard is it to keep on top of stuff?
It's hard, but not as hard as you think.
Right. Once you do it, it gets easier, doesn't it? Like once you
Yes.
start keeping on top of stuff. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, so Makai, how did your first semester go?
It was not as didn't go as well as it should have gone.
So what did you do badly, do you think, first semester?
I didn't turn in all my assignments when I should have, and especially the big projects I had to do. I didn't turn in on time.
Okay, so what's your plan for this semester coming up?
Well, to turn in all my stuff
Right.
on time, because I mean, when I turn in, I get good grades on it.
And you expressed interest in doing the track team, right?
Yeah.
Or cross country? Was it
No,
cross country or
It
track?
was track.
Track, right. So you're going to try again for that next year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the other thing I wanted to have you talk about. At the very beginning of the year, you were kind of showing off a little bit. How'd that go?
I wasn't showing off, but I guess I laughed in one of the bigger administrators' face.
Okay. I'd like for you to share what it takes to be successful in high school.
Do your homework and don't talk back to teachers. That's it.
How important is staying organized?
Very important, because if you're not organized, you can't find your homework or your notes for your test and all that you need to study.
So if you're unorganized, can it impact your grades?
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot.
So if you are organized, it keeps your grades.
Passing.
Okay. Okay, you asked. Joseph's going to ask a question now.
How do grades affect you long term?
How do they affect your life?
told you that.
Yeah, okay. No, because then I won't be able to hear. Okay, so talk to me about using your time well in tutorial. What happens when you play around in tutorial? What happens to your grades?
Your grades drop because tutorial is a class for you to do your homework and catch up on things that you missed out if you wasn't in school. So if you don't do it, the teacher only give you a limited time to turn it in. So if you don't do it, then it's a 0 and they bring your grade down fast. And it's faster for your grade to go down than go up.
So you've had tutorial for a year and a half, and you've had different times when Can you please stop? There have been times when you used tutorial really well, like you came in every day, got to work, did all that you were supposed to do, and then you've also used tutorial as just like a hanging out time.
Yeah.
What was
And
the
when I
difference
was
in your
hanging
grades?
out, I noticed my grades was down, but when I was using it right, my grades was up.
Yeah, I mean, you almost got. Did you get honor roll last year? You almost got honor roll.
No.
I mean, you had like really good grades for a while last year. All right. So, and I have faith that that's going to happen again.
I have a question. How do you think you could take advantage of tutorial more?
I could stop playing or using my phone in here, but that's it.
Yeah. Because it's up to you, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't force anybody to do anything.
Nope.
You have to do it on your own, right? Because
Yeah,
that's life.
but I'm doing this on my own.
Good, right? Because you're going to do
Start with
great.
squat.
Okay. And you're going to play football in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn some people up. Come look at my highlight tape coming at you.
Okay. So Gary's a senior. Gary, tell the eighth graders, how are you successful in high school? What do you have to do? It's really simple.
So you gotta just do your work, you gotta grind hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay on top of everything. Like, relax.
Every single assignment, right?
Yeah, relax. Every single assignment, you really gotta do that, cause like, relax. Cause at the end of the day, you just got yourself, bro. Your friends ain't gonna be there for you, bro. You gotta go eat boogie, cuz, relax.
And how do you not get kicked out of class?
You just shut up and do your work.
Right? And nobody will bother you, right?
Nobody, cuz, nobody.
Okay. Thanks, Gary.